To begin with, I would like to know that you have been associated with Smile Foundation for a while now, and for past many years actually. How strongly do you feel that educating a girl child can be a catalyst in bringing a change in the society?
I've been associated with the Smile Foundation, as you said, since the past 5 years. And as we were just talking, that every year when I meet the kids, they're like my lucky charm, and that's what I believe in. And so, I mean, it's great for me to be here. It's great for me to get associated to a cause like this. And the reason I'm here is because I believe in it most. And I have a daughter at home. I know education is the most important thing. Like Vikas also said, that, you know, to bring the change, we need, everybody has to come together, and, you know, just a few people cannot do it. And when you talk about a nation just not consists about men. It's about men and women. And together, if we are, that is how we can grow. And the women, not just in our country, the children, women, and the girls, all over the world suffer from some problem or the other. In some way or the other, they're underprivileged. I would love to change that, and I can only try and make a little effort if we have the support. Like I was speaking to somebody yesterday, it's what can we bring on the table? Well, we can only get our voice. I mean, they're doing the work, so we need them. It's like a circle, and no one person can change it. Smile Foundation cannot change it. I cannot change it. They can't change it. But if they are doing something, I can voice it. They can speak about it. Because they can. The media is who can reach out to people, create awareness. So it's a full circle. I mean, it cannot happen without any one of us.
Absolutely.
So we all have to do it together. And I've always urged that, you know, we are trying to do our bit, and we need full support of the media. If without that, nothing can be done.
And they are here to support you, actually.
Yes.
You mentioned your daughter at home. Actually, your daughter is here as well, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Can I please have her around?
Yeah.
Nisa?
The brand ambassador, because when we talk about children, children should connect with children. And she has earlier, through her school, worked for Smile Foundation. Fantastic. And when I spoke about it, and my job is to educate them. So, I mean, education does not happen. The answer I'm giving you is it just does not happen in schools. It begins at home. Luckily, she's privileged. She's getting what she wants. I want her to go out in the world and see what the world is all about, and how kids are underprivileged, and how girls do not get what she's getting, and that is how she's going to learn. So this is my process of teaching her and bringing her here to a platform where she can understand, sympathize, support, and help, and realize what she has and everybody does not.
I think that's a fantastic way of bringing up a kid. Huge round of applause for him. What relationship do you share with her? What's the bond that you share with your daughter?
I think we share a bond. It depends on the situation. Sometimes she behaves like my mother. Sometimes she behaves like most of the time my mother. You know, she's only firing me up all the time, how I've done wrong and what I've done wrong. And whenever I have done something right or she's liked it, so it's like, yeah, it's okay, it's nice. So nothing beyond that. Otherwise, she's only correcting me, which I really believe that our generation needs to, I mean, every generation needs to evolve and grow, because the new generation is growing. They know much more than what we knew at their age. And I feel they know much more in their age what we know today. So many things I have to go back home and learn from her. What is the mindset, how people do think, technology. I think everything, they are the ones who teach us. I mean, so many times I don't even know how to use a gadget, and she's the one who says, give it to me, Pop, here. Yeah, you're supposed to do it like this. So I think we have to learn from them. They don't need to learn from us.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think, considering what you have said, I believe she's going to play an important role in making this campaign and initiative even more stronger. Well, now I'd like to request Mr. Devgn to unveil the logo of Smile Foundation's newest campaign to empower girl child. Your school. Would you like to say something about this new initiative that your father is getting associated with?
I think I'm really proud of him, because there are so many people all over the world that are that they don't support progress, and they don't really support anything that they do. Female feticide is such a big problem, and I'm just so proud that like he's taken the initiative to do this, and that he's so supportive of like everything that I do, and like encourages me to do better. And this way, he's encouraging everybody to do better.
I'm sure he's encouraging the youth of this country to step up and make this initiative stronger. One more thing, your father is. He's a man of few words, actually. The nation doesn't know much about him. There's a lot of fans across the country and the world. Tell us something that we don't know about him. You can spill the beans, it's all right. Since you also play the role of the mother.
Say whatever you feel like.
Well, there was this one time where he made me order makeup for him online. I actually do it pretty often, ordering it for him, and then I order it for myself, and sometimes I steal it from him too.
Well, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, sir. Nations in the world, but there are still some gaps that need to be filled vis-a-vis girl-child. Is there any message that you would like to give to the youth of this country?
Yeah, we need to fill a lot of gaps. And, the mindset needs to be changed, A for one. The problem is not with the girls. The problem is with the society and men. So I think first we need to change the men, their mindset, what they think about girls and what girls are actually. And that is how the society is going to change. Because I love the line there, she can fly, give her the sky. Give her the sky, all we need to do is just give her the sky, because I'm sure and I know that she can fly. So, you don't need to teach them to fly. You just have to give them the sky.
Today, when the Prime Minister speaks about the girls and educating them, so being from the industry and being a Bollywood star, do you think that some of the scenes which come up in the Bollywood movies showing females indulging in a lot of, violence should be deleted, shouldn't be there?
Most of the time when you see violence in women in the film, you eventually are trying to say that it is wrong and whoever is guilty is punished. If you're going to curb it and not show it, how are you going to show that what is right and what is wrong? So, A for one, I do not understand. Yeah, I do understand that if it is done for the heck of it. But there are films. I've just made a film called Parched, directed by Leena Yadav, which has been appreciated all over the world. We have shown all kind of problems women face. If I'm not going to show that problem, how will I show you the solution? So I think the thinking is very limited and small when you say, are you showing, what are you taking home? Why aren't you taking home the positivity and the end of the film, that what they wanted, what the women wanted, and eventually what is the right thing? But you will only remember. Now, again, coming back to Parched, I would say a lot of people asked me a question because it leaked online, and there were some scenes which were, I would say, yeah. But what are you watching that for? I mean, it's not a adult comedy or anything. It's trying to say something. I mean, how can you feel anything else apart from sympathy when you watch something like this? So it's the mindset. That is what I exactly said. The men need to change their mindset first, because the women can fly. Y'all are not letting her fly. The girls can fly, but we are not letting them fly because of our mindset, because of the society. Even in past, we have also said one thing, that men sometimes, under the pressure of society to prove that they are a man, they have to do certain things. But if you're a man, you do not need to prove anything. You are a man. So this is what needs to change. So your question itself, I'm sorry, but it gives me a feeling of a different mindset. So that should not be.
Recently at a TV comedy show, Tanishta Chatterjee was there. She was mocked for her skin tone. Like, she was said very mean things, like aap jamun kha ke bade hue hain, things like that. You think asking somebody or just drilling somebody in the name of humor is correct?
There has to be a limit to humor. I mean, I can't particularly talk about what you're talking about right now because I've not seen it. I mean, I'll obviously be able to comment on it correctly if when I see it. Because sometimes sense of humor goes overboard. There has to be a limit. And we all have a sense of humor. We all accept jokes on us also. But as you rightly said, that there has to be a limit, and you need to draw that line yourself. The person who is cracking a joke, and that's exactly the continuation of the answer to what I was saying, that the mindset needs to be changed.
मैंने तनिष्ठा से बात की इस बारे में, तो उनका कहना है कि मुझे चैनल से अपॉलॉजी नहीं चाहिए, ये जो समाज की सोच है उसमें ही प्रॉब्लम है, जो हम
बिल्कुल मैं भी अभी वही कह रहा था।
स्किन कलर पर बार बार कमेंट करते हैं और उन्हें इंफीरियर फील कराते हैं।
ये मुझे लगता है थोड़ा हिंदुस्तानियों का भी प्रॉब्लम है, हम सबका प्रॉब्लम है। हम सबको मैंने ये काफ़ी नोट किया। आई एम सॉरी, मैं भी हिंदुस्तानी हूँ और मैं किसी को रन डाउन नहीं कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन एक जो आप माइंडसेट की बात कर रहे हैं वो ज़रूर एक माइंडसेट है कि ये जो गोरी चमड़ी, इसलिए सबसे ज़्यादा फेयरनेस क्रीम्स हमारे देश में बिकती हैं। मतलब गोरा होने से खूबसूरत नहीं हो जाता इंसान। सो ये हमारा माइंडसेट है। मैंने कई बार आई थिंक यू विल एग्री विद मी, विकास विल एग्री विद मी, बिकॉज आप देखिए, आप कभी नोट कीजिए कि हमारे हिंदुस्तान में जब आदमी किसी वेटर से बात करता है तो ऐसे आवाज़ देता है, ए सुन कम या। और जब वही आदमी अब्रॉड में बैठा है किसी अंग्रेज वेटर से बात कर रहा है, एक्सक्यूज मी, तो ये एक माइंडसेट का प्रॉब्लम है। एम आई राइट? आपने नोट किया कि नहीं?
जब इंटरनेशनल टूरिज्म को देखते हैं तो सम पीपल हैव रिटन अबाउट दिस आल्सो, कि कैसे हम चेंज हो जाते हैं जब बाहर के मुल्कों में, व्हेन वी गो एंड बिहेव इन सर्टेन, व्हेन वी वर्क आल्सो, वी आर मोर डिसिप्लिन्ड इन सो मेनी वेज।
Exactly. So we need to have our own confidence. We are more powerful. We are the most powerful nation. We can become the most powerful nation in the world because, as we said, that the youth and the progress, अगर हम सब मिल जाएं तो हमको एक inferiority complex है। इस वजह से I think तनिष्ठा को प्रॉब्लम हुआ होगा।
बट एक कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन ये है अजय कि इस तरह के जो प्रोग्राम है काफ़ी पॉपुलर होते हैं और काफ़ी देखे भी जाते हैं। इस तरह की जो इंसल्टिंग कॉमेडीज होती हैं तो लोगों का, देखने वालों का भी दोष है, ऐसा मानते हैं?
जी बिल्कुल। मैं तीसरी बार सेम जवाब दे रहा हूँ, माइंडसेट का प्रॉब्लम है। देखना बंद करेंगे तो बनना बंद होगा। तो हम वही बनाते हैं जो लोग देखते हैं। अगर लोग देखना बंद कर देंगे तो हम बनाना बंद कर देंगे। उन बनाने वालों में से आई इंक्लूड माई सेल्फ ऑल्सो, बिकॉज आई एम ऑल्सो पार्ट ऑफ द फ्रेटर्निटी। आई डू इट और नो इज बिसाइड्स द पॉइंट, बट द ब्लेम गोज टू मी ऑल्सो।
My question is, like, you've been interacting with the smile girl child all over. Like, what was your reaction, and like how this girl reacted when they saw? Because I'm around with these smile girls and they're showing you hand from last 15-20, but you could not see them.
No, I did not see them. I'm really sorry.
So just wanted to know, like, how you felt like when you met.
Oh, I love them. I mean, so many times, like every year I meet them once or twice a year, and I sit and I have a long chat with them. I mean, that photograph you see is in my office. So all kids come and we sit and we chat, and it is a great feeling. मैंने थोड़ी देर पहले जैसे बोला कि मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि they are my lucky charm. जब भी मैं उनसे मिलता हूँ, I think I feel better and everything goes better.
Ajay, hi here.
Yeah.
I'm sure you would be aware about the protest that MNS has been raising towards Pakistani actors working in India. Firstly, do you think
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'll appreciate if
You know,
ask
I
him
think
questions
I think we should
pertaining
stick
to the
to the
event,
questions
please.
here.
Thank you.
Ajay, but as a
What are we talking about here? I was just saying that we need your support for a cause. We are here, and you have diverted your question to something else.
He wasn't answering. He was saying the same.
Yeah, I was saying the same thing. So I think I request you all to let's stick to something. But we all here, we've all gotten time out for some good cause. So I request you all to just stick to that cause, at least for like today.
हेलो अजय जी, दिस इज श्वेता फ्रॉम बॉलीवुड नज़र। आई वांटेड टू आस्क यू, बहुत सारे सेलिब्रिटीज़ किसी न किसी सोशल कॉज से एसोसिएट होते हैं, जैसे आप अभी हुए हैं गर्ल चाइल्ड एम्पावरमेंट थ्रू एजुकेशनल कॉज से। तो क्या आपको लगता है कि सेलिब्रिटीज़ का एसोसिएट होना किसी न किसी कॉज से विल इट मेक अ डिफरेंस इन सोसाइटी?
एग्जैक्टली। लेट मी कम टू दैट। सिर्फ एक सेलिब्रिटी के एसोसिएशन से कुछ नहीं होगा। अगर आप किसी कॉज में बिलीव करते हैं, और हर सेलिब्रिटी कोई ना कोई कॉज में ज़रूर बिलीव करता होगा। जैसा कि मैंने कहा कि अगर मैं कुछ करने अकेले बाहर निकलूँगा तो उससे कुछ नहीं होगा। अगर स्माइल फाउंडेशन निकलेगा बाहर तो स्माइल फाउंडेशन की आवाज़ कहीं तक पहुँचेगी नहीं। तो जब एक सेलिब्रिटी एक फाउंडेशन के साथ जुड़ता है तो वो आवाज़ आप तक पहुंचती है, और जब वो आवाज़ आप तक पहुंचती है और आप उस आवाज़ को आगे लेके जाते हैं, तब जाके कामयाबी पूरी होती है। अगर हम तीनों में से कोई एक हट जाएगा पीछे तो ये कॉज इज़ जस्ट वेस्टेड। सो जितना इम्पोर्टेंट स्माइल फाउंडेशन है, उतना ही इम्पोर्टेंट मीडिया का रोल है, उतना ही इम्पोर्टेंट सेलिब्रिटी का रोल है। तो ये अगर सब हाथ मिला के साथ में काम करेंगे तो ये काम पूरा होगा। आज ये कुछ करना चाह रहे हैं, इनकी बात कहने के लिए मैं यहाँ बैठा हुआ बोल रहा हूँ, मेरी बात सुनने के लिए आप यहाँ हैं। अगर आप ये लिखेंगी और इसके बारे में प्रिंट करेंगी तो ये बात लोगों तक पहुँचेगी। अगर हम में से तीनों में से कोई भी एक काम नहीं करेगा तो ये काम पूरा हो ही नहीं सकता।
ऑल्सो अजय जी, एक और चीज़ आपसे पूछनी है, हु इज़ द बिगेस्ट इन्फ्लुएंस इन योर लाइफ? आपकी बेटी रही, काजोल रही, या
नहीं, honestly speaking, biggest influence in my life have been, why do I connect with this cause, I'll tell you also, and why do I understand the mindset of women, because in a way I'll say I'm very lucky also that I've always been around a lot of women in my life. No, it's a fact, let me complete it. Okay. When I was young, I had my aunt and my mother who took care of me. They were very strong women. Then, when I was growing up, my two sisters, again, very strong women today also, and that time also. Then I got a very strong wife. And then now I have a very strong daughter. So they're very, very strong individuals. And I've always been, that's why I said lucky, that I've been around only women most of the time in my family. And I have my father, but then apart from my father, there are like 8 women I'm talking about here. So I do understand their point of view, and all the women in the house, from my sisters to everybody, whatever the problem is, they will come and discuss with me because they know that I would understand. Including my daughter, I'm not. She discusses with me first before her mother also.
Okay, Ajay, to you, if you can hear my question, sir. Smile Foundation also coming with a Mumbai Junior-thon, which is happening in upcoming days. There'll be disabled children and other normal children participating in it. What message do you want to give them? It's a very good initiative where children are participating. It's a Junior-thon.
Yeah, exactly. That's what this line also says. We don't need to give them a message. They are ready. हमको तैयार होना है. We have to be ready to accept them and push them. वो तो तैयार हैं. उनको believe me, उनको आजकल की लड़कियों को या ऐसे बच्चों को उनको कोई मैसेज की ज़रूरत नहीं है. किसको मैसेज की ज़रूरत है? हम लोगों को. तो ये मैसेज हमारे लिए है, ये मैसेज उनके लिए है ही नहीं बिल्कुल. वो तो तैयार है, बट हम उन्हें आगे बढ़ने नहीं दे रहे.